told me here or to go.
Uh-huh.
There's no way I could understand what does here or to go mean.
Too fast?
Too fast. I couldn't pick up what they
Here
said.
to go.
I said,
Yeah.
number one, please.
Which means in Korean, here to go is 뭐 가져가실 거예요.
여기서 드실래요? 아니면은 가지고 나가실래요? 예.
그런데 우리는 빨리 말해서 here or to go.
Yeah.
But even faster, right? Here to go.
Here to go. And I said a couple of times, and
Number one.
and number one, please. And the gentleman
Here to
right
go.
next to me,
Yeah.
and kind of figured out what's going on, and told me that you know what, here means this, and to go you're gonna take away pack and go out. But again, I couldn't pick up a word of what he said.
You're kidding. Ah.
So I turned around and said one more time, number one, please. And I looked at her face, and she kind of ignored me, and she just gave me the to-go set.
To go, yeah.
I wanted to have burger inside, but I had to take it out. And then I went to the park, and San Francisco weather is foggy and raining all the time. It's beautiful, but that day was kind of emotional day for me because I thought to myself, wow, I don't even know how to order burger and Coke. I got to study harder. That was the time that I kind of think, well, it's not going to be easy. And then a few days later, it's a very similar experience that when I went to the little tiny shop in the San Francisco Caltrain station, and I wanted to have 7-Up. So I told the lady in the little shop, I said, cider, please.
Oops. Yes, we don't say cider in America.
Right,
We say Sprite or 7-Up.
And she said, what? I said, cider, please.
Yeah.
And she didn't understand. So I thought to myself, well, she must be the immigrant from the other country. This must be her first day.
Yeah.
She doesn't know the English. So I tried to teach her, okay, cider is this and that. And she looked at me like, very strange look.
Yeah.
And I pointed out, that's the cider. And I still remember what she said at that time. She looked at me and she said, oh, 7-Up.
Yeah. Oh, 7-Up. Yep.
So I never forget that word. I mean, I never order cider since then. I still, in Korea, I still say 7-Up.
Oh, really? It's the wrong country. Here, it's cider.
Maybe that was a big experience. I mean, huge thing for me, I think.
Obviously.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of episodes like this. I mean, when you go to overseas, first thing you need to do is you have to open your bank account.
Right.
And I went out over to the bank account at the bank in little town in Sunnyvale. In the States, if you go to bank in the village, you don't have to wait too long, but you still have to make an appointment. But I didn't know how to make an appointment, so I just went there. I wait for 30 minutes. And I sat down with one of the lady over there, 55, 60 years old, bank teller, and she explained to me what bank account would you like to get, because there are a lot of different programs.
Right.
Package 1, you got the 5% interest.
Right.
You can only use 20 times ATM machine, whatever. And then I said, well, I don't understand. And it takes like 40, 50 minutes. I could feel that she kind of getting upset.
Yeah.
And at that time, when I got nervous, I had a habit that I kind of, crack my knuckles.
Oh, really?
And then she said, don't do that. It's bothering me. So I said, oh, sorry. And, I chose number one again.
Right.
And because that's a simple thing.
Right.
And then when I walk off with the bank account number, that's one of the happiest days.
You succeeded.
I succeed.
Yeah.
I'm sure they said they're going to send the ATM card in my home for 7 to 10 days.
ATM card is we call that, what is that in Korean? 은행 카드?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got your ATM card?
No, not an ATM card is going to be the home, but I got the bank account and checking account.
They'll send it home.
Yeah.
Right. So you got your checkbook.
Checkbooks and,
통장,
that's right. And I felt like, wow, this is great.
Yeah.
I opened my bank account.
Yeah.
So I can legally, officially, I get some money from my parents. Well, I mean, my parents only sent me the tuition fee.
Right.
That's all. That was the agreement with my parents.
So your tuition fee was for what school? What were you studying?
English Institute.
Ah, so you were 20 years old. Had you finished college?
No.
Not yet?
Yeah.
They sent you over and said, go, I want you to go and learn some English first, huh? So you started your English program. And how long did you study English?
About, I think 1.5 years, 2 years. But that was the most difficult but rewarding time for me because a lot of students I met was, they came to States for fun and pleasure, but for me it was a really serious time. And one day I remember that there was strike, union strike for train, car train strike, and that's the only way I could go to San Francisco. But I figured out I maybe could take some bus. So I took a bus. You know the bus system in the States. They stop every single station.
Yes,
it takes a long time to
get
wait
anywhere,
for another customer. And that day, imagine this, Caltrain, has a strike, and a lot of people get on the bus.
Right.
And
Caltrain would be like the subway here.
Right.
Okay. 지하철이 파업 중이고 못 타시고. So then you get on the bus,
and I start to, I thought this could about maybe it takes 2 hours. But it stopped every single station, even stopped in the airport, San Francisco airport, and then came back. It took about 4.5 hours
to get to your work or to school.
And the teacher told me that time, "How did you get here? Because you're living an hour from there, and the train is not working. I thought you were not gonna be here today."
Yeah.
I said I took a bus, and class is almost finished. It's done. And the good thing was that. Anyway, when we graduate the school, the English school, the teacher made an announcement. Well, I want to recognize one person. This person. So she talked about my story, from the Sunnyvale to here, the bus for 4 hours and 30 minutes, and she gave me the award like the most industrious person.
Oh, really?
That was a grand prize, though.
Yeah. Very impressive.
Yeah, so I sent it, I made a copy and I sent it to my parents to see, I'm working very hard and studying hard. So at that point...
Most industrious. 부지런한 사람.
That's right, yeah. 부지런한 사람이란 뜻을 그때 알게 됐죠.
You won.
Industrious.
Oh, that was how you learned the word? Industrious? Because you got the award. Most industrious person. And you learn the word from your award. What is industrious?
Yeah. That kind of word you never forget, right? You just got it, never forget it.
Especially not when you get the award, and you must know what's my award. You had another really good phrase there too. Difficult but rewarding. 이게 한국말로 뭐죠? Difficult
어렵지만 굉장히 보답이 되는.
Rewarding. 보답이 되는? Okay.
정말 가치 있었던.
부담이 what's the word I'm looking for anyway? 보람 있는.
보람 있는.
Yeah, difficult but rewarding.
Yeah, it's very important to feel that kind of stuff. So when you do whatever